Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today we are looking at the Grumman F2F Duck. Now this is the J4 version. J5, sorry. There are three variants with this DLC. This is a Freeware aircraft. There is the J2F4, F5 and F6 with 15 different liveries across all of them. And included on the F6 variant, we have the version that is seen in the movie Murph's War, with its own unique model, which includes missing the engine cowling, canopies, and the radome, and also has unique textures set to match the configuration and the look of the duck in the film, duck being this aircraft. Now, if you have downloaded this and you're looking at going, I don't have those crew, I'm using the payware military liveries that you can get for the sim. Now, I'm going to go through and click all the buttons and show you what you have. We're also going to do a quick takeoff around Sydney here, maybe even land in Sydney Harbour and take off and try and land back here. Now, you can take off conventionally with landing gear. You can land in the water and take off again, and we also have what looks like a carrier hook. I've not yet tested the hook, so we'll give that a try. But I am in the Bad Duck version or variant livery of the J5, so I'll have a link in the description for these. Let's go and have a look in the aircraft. Now we can open the canopy. There we go, nice and quick, and have a look around. We can also fly with that open. Have a quick look at what we do have on this aircraft. So, a bunch of things we can't press down here, but we do have our buttons and stuff. So we've got battery, generator, landing lights, beacon lights on or bright or dim, nav lights on bright or dim, taxi light, wing lights, spotlight, which doesn't have a word there, but it is a spotlight, your compass lights, your logo light, and your panel lights. Not going to run those all just yet. Our landing gear winder is here. We can change some of our radio frequencies on these, which is good. Not going to do that today as well. This is my indicator. I will actually run fuel to main. Now, we have a fire extinguisher. We don't want to use that. We will use a primer here. I'll use it 5 times. Lost count. Magnetos to both using the rollerball mouse. We also have a supercharger there, which I'm not going to use just yet. Primer is here, or the ignition. There we go. We're up and running. Kind of wish I'd recorded that outside, but we do get a puff of smoke. It's very nice. We have our mixture. Release and retain munitions, arm and disarm munitions. You can actually press those, they do work. So, oh, okay, maybe that one needs disarmed first. Yeah, it does. Okay, there you go. Nice. Animations do work. We have a pitch trim. We have a retract and extract antenna. I haven't yet been able to see what exactly that's meant to be doing, whether it's moving this thing around, or someone can put a comment in chat if you know what that one does. We also have the tail wheel lock on or off. We have the wobble pump here. We also have the same in the rear, so we don't have, you know what, let's do it right now. We don't have a view for the rear nav and or operator. So these are our views. We do have one that goes over the roof there, and that's it. So what you can do is obviously move your camera view back here. Let's come back a little closer to this guy. We do have altitude compass and speed. We also have a blank panel of the, I'm guessing, the original radio operating gear here. Things do move, but his hands are not on there, so other than that we can't do anything here. Wobble pump is this one here, and they look like a crisscross both of those, so I'm not going to do that. But if we do go down below this guy, we have the little window room here. You can open the window, so from here, I'm not sure if this guy is able to climb down here. Like maybe you can pack the chair up and climb down into here with a camera to take pictures. I'm not sure how that works, but they've modeled it so that the windows are open. Alright, we'll go back to this view. We will take on some of our lights now. So our landing lights, not that we need them here. Beacon lights, but we're just basically going to turn them all on. We'll make those nice and bright. Bright nav lights, taxi lights on, wing lights are on. We'll put the spotlight on, logo lights. Now this panel receptacle doesn't seem to want to light up, but the panel lights do light up. Ooh, I like that. So our lights on now. Spotlight's down there, I think it is. Yeah. Alright, we won't need all of those, so if we turn the spotlight off, it's not that one. Which one's the landing light? Wow, that's the landing light. Oh yeah, that's bright. But we will take actually those taxi lights. Where were they? Approach light, taxi lights. Approach or taxi? Interesting. Wing lights. I don't know if that's meant to be the ones underneath or not. They may actually be logo. No. Beacon lights, nav lights. You know what, I'm going to leave them on anyway. Alright, default view. Nothing else here, so ignition. What was this one? The fire extinguisher. Please don't press that while we're flying. What else do we have here on this aircraft? Prop govern, 2200 RPM, mixture auto rich, supercharger low, blower, tail wheel locked, cabin hood locked open, water. Wait, we can lock it open? Okay, that might be something to look at. Open, close. Is there a lock? No. Trying to look over the top there. This is like a checklist anyway. Water rudder, disengaged, elevator, tab neutral. Just make sure mine is, yep. Fuel valve auxiliary. Oil temperature is 30 degrees minimum. So our oil temperature is... it's outside air temperature. Is that my oil temperature there? Let's see when we get going again. Alright. Park brake off. Actually, parking brake was there. So you actually click on the brake. Alright, I use my own controls. Give this a bit of a run up. Brake traction. Steering is on. Steers quite well. Now I noticed looking at the right we go over the canopy, but when we do the left we actually just look straight out the left, so I think there's a little bit of a view camera that could do a bit of a touch-up configuration. Now the plan is just to get onto this runway 7, take off directly down here, hopefully with no traffic. Alright, default view. We do have a slightly up raised view if need be. So if you have things like mine, I have a hat view, so I can look left, right, backwards, forwards. Press forward again and it goes up. You can also press the spacebar on your keyboard and you get even a higher view. That's fairly default for all aircraft though. Zero flaps on this. Now there's only a few liveries for each of the variants. I think it's the J2F that has the most amount of liveries. So we've got somebody running down there. I'm getting behind them. Alright, looks like we're going to go against somebody. Oh yeah, squeaky brakes. Alright, let's run those landing lights on, taxi lights off. Alright, now we're not running the supercharger at the moment. I'm not sure whether we're supposed to do that for takeoff or only for in the air. So, raise my mixtures all the way up. Prop pitch, that's my propeller pitch there. Sorry, I didn't actually mention that before. But I'm going to use it on my controls. So, okay, taxiing aircraft is off the runway. Alright, throttle down, nose goes down. Okay, now we can probably throttle up a bit. Nice sound. Doesn't take much to get up in this thing. Gear up. Drifted to the left there, my mistake. Well animated. Alright, back into the cockpit here. Alright, let's check and see if we've got a autopilot of any kind. Autopilot on, hold altitude, hold heading. Yeah. Looks like we have. Alright, well, while you're doing that, I will close the canopy. That's a little quieter. Less wind noise, that's nice. Let's try about 20 degrees to the left. Yep, okay, autopilot. So it's a basic autopilot, I like that. I haven't tried it with a nav follow. Not sure if that's going to work, but basic as in hold level and direction that you've already chosen. Very nice. Alright, let's give this a bit more autopilot off, a bit more of a performance push, and let's see what this supercharger does as well. Pull for high blower. I'm going to do a bit of a climb. Knots have definitely slowed down on that climb. And to be honest, we're going to land this under the bridge, so I won't need the blower on. Prop pitch down. And we do get some okay spray effects too, I've noticed. Alright, that's throttled back to 0. I'm getting some creaking noises there. Get in between Fort Denison and probably Lady Macquarie chair there above our aircraft before we get to the Opera House. Probably coming in just a little too quick, so let's see if we can get some bleed off some airspeed here. Decent spray there. Oh, we are definitely coming in too quick. Let's watch out for the yacht though. Alright, hang on, we're going to have to ease this off and watch out for that boat. Alright. We're down now. Alright, some steering in, not really. I'd have to put a water rudder down. I think that was actually Control W in the sim, wasn't it? Let's try, test it. Yeah, that seems to do the job. That and a bit of prop pitch as well. Alright, let's go take off again. We should be able to do it right there. Water rudder up. Take this supercharger on the takeoff here, thanks. Without that water rudder. There we go. Try and get it onto the center pontoon. There we go. And we're up. This is actually a really well done aircraft. It was originally an FSX model. It's been converted with permission by the Fly and Dive from flightsim.to. I am also, let's see which version I am reviewing, because it has had an update. I'm actually reviewing, hang on, I can't see it, change log, version 1.1. Very well done. Now I do like the fact that not only have they just dumped it out there, they've gone and updated it as well. It's always good when a developer keeps working on it rather than just going, oh, there you go, have fun. Alright. Now, what we'll do is we're going to have a land here at Sydney Airport. Probably the same runway we were in before. We're not going to follow this airliner there. Actually, you know what? We are going to follow them. Bring it in. Nobody else waiting. Alright, let's follow it in behind this one. Landing gear down. Just remember that might take a while. Old hydraulics and all. Oh yeah, they're locked down. Now I've noticed the sound file seems to have some sort of other aircraft hum running at the same time. So I've backed off my throttle to about 1/3. It still has a loud, or not loud, a higher pitch engine. Drop my prop pitch down. Now I can hear the radial only. Maybe the prop actually going around. Oh, yep. Now we actually need to stop. Nice. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of the wobbles. Probably see my bank. The GeForces. Alright. Now we're going to be able to back off. No, 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 we are going up and over. Okay. No, we're not. We're turning. Okay. Not my most gracious exit from a runway, but we didn't flip over, so that's good. Look, this is the Grumman J2F Duck. The three variants, the J2, so the F2, the F4 and 5, hang on, let's make sure I'm reading that right. The F4, F5 and F6. This is the F5. You know what, we'll just park you there. Very nice, very well done. It is a Freeware aircraft. Link will be in the description. Go and get yourself a awesome aircraft, and look, feel free to come fly with me on a multiplayer in it if it can keep up. Cheers, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.